Welcome to the World War I mod for Napoleon Total War. That's right, you heard it right, the World War I mod for Napoleon Total War. Guys, we're actually going to be playing as the Germans here. You can see they look absolutely wonderful in this modification. We've got some machine guns ready to fire as well, and we're defending against a force of French here in the summer of 1914. So, of course, it's the height of the war, the beginning of the war here, and the French are going to be launching a blistering assault. Now, I wanted to go ahead and get some more howitzers, but unfortunately in this mod, howitzers are extremely OP, and we would probably completely wipe out the enemy forces. Nonetheless, we are firing these old field guns, and hopefully we can actually damage the French from a distance. Like I do in my Graviteam Tactics Myas Front videos, I think it's best in this modification to do a bit of editing here so you guys just get the good old-fashioned combat and action. But I do want to show you guys this amazing artillery. So, very realistic to the time, of course. We are just bombarding the enemy with artillery, and hopefully one of our shells strikes true and knocks out some Frenchmen. As always, guys, we shall return when the battle commences in earnest. Alright guys, the enemy is now in range of some of our mortars, and hopefully we're going to be able to knock out quite a few of them. I want to see how our machine guns are doing. I think we're going to actually have to move forward a little bit before these machine guns are going to be able to fire. And as you can see, they are not movable. Oh, actually they are. Here we go. Beautiful. So they are mobile units. We're going to try and put them there on the road. Not sure if that's going to make a huge difference, but I just kind of want to see what will happen. Alright, it looks like we're already opening fire over here. Look at that, guys. We've got a French unit attacking us over here. And I think our riflemen are almost ready to open fire on them. In fact, we could even leave the trench and engage them. That would be a lot more sporting, wouldn't it? So, let's head forward with our units. Good old-fashioned rifle infantry. And I'm just going to push them forward. Well, that's Männer. Yeah, that's Kaiser. Well, let's see how this works. They're going to have to set up, of course, to get a proper shot. Not sure why they're taking this sideways approach. Let's try and just set them up right here. Alright, beautiful. This looks a lot more appropriate. Maybe Mob has some pathfinding issues. That's possible. Let's take a look over here. So these are our light machine guns. Let's open up on the enemy. There we go, boys. Once again, they're also deciding to move over there. I'm not sure what that's about. Here we go. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Look at that, guys. Opening fire. And look at the gunfire coming from our infantry over here on the French lines. Let's see how the machine guns deal with them. They are being absolutely vaporized here. Just look at that, guys. You can actually see the bullets popping up behind them here, as well as our riflemen. They are leaving bodies in their wake like crazy. Don't stop firing. Very good work, men. Beautiful. So they actually line up almost like they would in a trench. You take a look at that. It's a very interesting way to actually line up, but since they've got semi-automatic rifles, they can keep on firing without a problem. So for sure, that French enemy, the territorial infantry, has been sent back. We've also got some fire on the battlefield itself, and we've got some enemy grenadiers approaching. I think it's very important for us to start firing the machine guns. Boy, that's... Can we stop the infantry assault with just MGs? I think it's certainly possible. Very World War I-like here. And those grenadiers are finished for sure. Let's just take a closer look. Now, that's sort of the forward guard of the enemy, but more than enough have been down here to terrify the rest of the French advancing. That being said, there's a lot of French advancing here, so let's jump over here to our light machine gun. How are we doing? Oh, I was afraid that was a French unit. No, it's one of our own. I'm going to grab our German infantry here. We'll call this one the 3rd German infantry. And I'm going to have him start engaging these forward units. I don't want to have to worry about these anymore. Feuermänner! That's good. Okay, let's get over here. Oh, those grenadiers are almost knocked down. Man, so far we are doing really well here against the enemy, of course, but we obviously have that advantage of the machine guns out front, of course trying to defend our lines, consistently firing those howitzers as well. Let's see how these guys are doing. Well, man. Bleed into him, boys. Bleed into him. We've got some more advancing over here. Those guys could essentially flank our men. I don't want that to occur. So let's try to get some infantry over here to respond. C'est très bien. We are playing as the Germans here, so it's not très bien for them, but it's très bien for us. Come on, men. Get up there, boys. We're really taking the fight to the enemy. We also still have this sniper unit, which I'm actually going to start using against the enemy right here. It looks like they've got a bunch of infantry moving forward, so I'm going to focus on the rifle infantry here. Prepare to fire! Let's hope we can knock them down before they actually reach our lines. And of course, we've got plenty of machine guns over here as well, just laying into them, really. Take a look at that infantry line. I love to see the guys dropping there. It's just so World War I-like. And there we go, some howitzer shots as well to soften up the French even more. Looks like their general is staying far behind the line. Not our Prussian-style general. He's very brave. He's not afraid of the enemy one bit. And as you can see, he is staying right there. Well, kind of brave. Not too brave. Oh my goodness. Okay, machine gun. No, you've got infantry in front of you. Forget that guy. Focus on these guys. And it looks like they're making a true push at this point. Let's see if we've got that second unit up. We do. Let's start engaging the French that are flanking us here, guys. And that's the French Foreign Legion, the Old Guard. So this is actually quite a good unit. Not after we're finished with it. We're going to completely wipe it out, hopefully. Sehr gut, sehr gut. I like this placement. This is very good. Oh yeah! There's also the Colonial Marines there that are going to be causing us some problems. I'm going to switch fire to them just because there's so damn many. I want to make sure that we cover our tracks. Oh yeah! Alright, look at that, guys. They are advancing on our machine guns, and I think they're about to actually charge them. Our machine gunners are not going to be able to hold them all at bay. Oh! Danger close with the artillery fire. Yeah, they're absolutely going to take those MGs out. Let's hope we can stop the rest of them. Let's switch to a canister shot. Should be absolutely vicious. And at this point, they are getting straight to our lines, guys. We got to be very careful behind the trench here. Oh, yeah! Canister shot is extremely effective. Unfortunately, the enemy's kind of closing in on all these sides, so I'm going to send some infantry this way. I'm hoping this is enough to deal with them over here. I think it is. But it looks like they wiped out a group of our infantry. They absolutely did. Oh, look at all these dead German infantry here just during a few minutes of fighting. Yep, this is absolutely World War I. Oh, yeah! Alright, we got some of them to retreat there, but it looks like these guys are staying strong. The Colonial Marines and the rifle infantry, the old rifle infantry here. It's the Old Guard. There's some men. I love that artillery, guys. Absolutely exploding all over the damn place. Alright, keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Now, it's looking pretty good so far. We just got a massive canister shot here on the enemy. However, they have broken past our trench line. So now, of course, we have got to put up a fight to be able to stop them. At least a lot of their guys are retreating here. And we're getting some infantry to actually approach. Start firing at will, boys. Fire at will. So that's some grenadiers. And I'm going to be bringing them in as well for the fight, guys. In fact, we're going to send them on the attack. Potentially throw some grenades there behind the line. Let's move our general back a bit. The situation has to be uncomfortable. Of course, the French breaking down quite a few of our lines here. Luckily, our snipers are still going to work. And it looks like we also have just hit the enemy general. Le General is down. Let's inspect this battlefield, guys. Absolutely incredible. All right, keep it up, boys. Looks like we're doing fine behind the trenches there. We've got our grenadiers moving forward, and I really want them to act almost like a stormtrooper squad here. I'm going to get those grenades. Well. Let's hope it's still effective. Ooh! That hurt the old ears. All right, now we've got some actual close combat going on, guys. Let's charge in with the bayonets. Bayonets! We'll send in the grenadiers as well. Für Deutschland! These are actual colonial infantry that the French have here. Probably Algerians, if I had to guess. And oh my goodness, they actually beat us in combat. You can't be serious. We just had our general fall back. I hope we can still win here, but my goodness, did they beat us in combat there. That might be the whole line there, guys. That's our first battle against the French broken in that massive, massive fight. But I think for sure they took the field. Our first valiant defeat, but nonetheless our first fight in this modification. I loved it. This was a lot of fun. I'd like to play it again. Let me know if you guys would like to see it in the future. Thanks so much, guys. I hope to catch you on the next one, and I'll see you then. Look at that kill count. We at least killed way more than the French killed of us.